Yo, yo, what up YouTube? Testing out Warding Sigil on Tyr. This was my first time ever using it with him. And just before this game, I tried out the Warrior's Axe buff. To me, I still think Bluestone Pendant gives the best early game. I don't think that that's arguable. Warding Sigil gives the best late game. That one could be argued. And Warrior's Axe is kind of the middle ground. You still get some good early game pressure. Not as much kill potential as you would going with Bluestone. And yeah, you can still chunk people's health bar with it late game and get that good sustain. But talking about this matchup now, Afro is pretty safe into Tyr unless you have Blink up and she's half HP. There's no way that you can kill her because she's just going to either kiss or ult your combo or use beads. There's way too many options and it's not that difficult to play up into a Tyr if you're playing Afro, in my opinion. So this lane, I went into it as soon as I saw her as this is going to be super farm heavy. I did get her beads. They are still down for sure. And Thanatos is looking to ult. I didn't even tell him. He's going in blind. That was a sick gank. Just perfectly played by him. And we take those. I mean, Thanatos could have seen me get her beads, but I don't know. That was one thing that I should definitely work on is say when people's beads are. I 50-50'd this. If Susano wasn't there, I was in time to try to steal the buff. Turns out he was. I think I had potential to kill Afro there. I just wanted to get out. So I could have played a bit more aggressive. That's what I was talking about there. She just kisses you. And then creates some distance. If she went full damage or something like that, yeah, you could blink on her from full HP and kill her, but that never happens in the solo lane. Or almost. Bad idea by me trying to secure the buff with the Fearless. It was worth a shot anyway. Now here I'm starting to get pretty bored with the whole farming thing. I'm like, you know what, I'll try killing her. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe there was a world that I kill her, but with her ult being up, and I mean, it didn't really do too much. It stopped my second damage from the one, which definitely saved her life. Hold on a second. Thanatos is ulting in. Holy shit, I live. That was nuts. Great gank from him. But yeah, I still got my cleave damage off. I mean, like, I don't know what I could have done better. Here I'm proxying because I don't want to lane up against her. I want to rotate if anything, or try to invade the blue. She's going to be missing a whole wave here. And I thought that my team was winning that fight a lot harder. It turns out they're losing it now. Nobody died yet. So it was still a 1-for-0. Fearless got canceled 2 times in a row. Just hate that god. I am a pansy. And I should have ulted the Afro. She would have died. Thanatos ends up getting caught out because of it. This is so tragic to see. Absolutely awful. Geb cleans up my mess. I'm trying to dip out though. And we ended up living. Okay, so there, I did not think that Susano was going to be in range for me to be able to cleave. So, play could have been cleaner. I took like 2 or 3 extra tower shots than what I should have. Things still work out. Off of that play, we get some pretty good pressure and Gold Fury after everybody backed. Now they're trying to trade for Pyro here. And one thing that I've been trying to do And I'll try to explain this real quick. Tyr's Fearless combo, what I normally do is 1-2 in orange stance, auto attack, then swap to blue, and then either auto or 1-2 if they don't have a jump. But if they do, what I'm learning is the most optimal combo, and as you can see right there, he was able to jump the one that I previously talked about. The most optimal to me, I think this is a true combo. You want to start off in Fearless, you know, the orange stance I mean. Use the 1-2, swap to blue immediately. Do not throw out an auto. After you swap to blue, auto attack 1-2 immediately. And then they shouldn't be able to leap away from that combo. That's crazy to me how he got out of that, actually. Like, you could see my 2 missed. Maybe I just didn't do it quick enough. That's the thing, I'm still trying to learn it and get that muscle memory out. Because the first combo that I explained, it's really the only one that I've done with Tyr for a long, long time. Just trying to get better. And that takes time. Hopefully I explained that okay, to where people aren't just thinking that it's mumbo jumbo. Sometimes I get lost. Yeah. Diving in there, wasn't really looking for it. Than definitely was, and he did it onto Afro and Susano. I'm pretty sure he mainly hit Sus there, but he was linked to her. Didn't think that that get bolt was going to kill. That got his nuts. Good stun from Fen. Look at that shell, man. Just saved his life. For like 2 seconds because Cuckoo domed him.
Your right tower is under attack.
A lot of people hate Tyr for this reason. He just comes back, sustains off of creeps or a wave. It's like, it's game time. Now, I can tell you one thing. Pestilence would have been a good pickup into this team. Geb went it though, and I wanted to go Cad Shield. So yeah, I was playing a little greedy this game. This fight is so awkward. Good jukes from Cuckoo there. Yeah, Fen got hit by the slow at the ult, so he's just dead. No option for him to live. Dude, this Neith was complaining the whole goddamn game.
An enemy has been slain.
She really was. The Zeus buff is kind of nuts, though. Yeah, there was a fight that broke out, and Neith wasn't a part of it after we got FG. Like, she sat in duo lane, and our teammates died. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty grief. Oh, God.
An enemy has been defeated.
That was a solid trade for us. I mean, they were trying to push when we had FG. So us punishing. That should be the outcome. So yeah, the Infused sigil is online. It does a crap ton of damage. There's going to be some good examples of that in a minute. Cutting off on her's option. I don't want to take unnecessary damage, so now I walk in. Yeah, Neith went to hit the wave there. She got hit into the wall. It's also really hard to try doing a new combo into an Afro, since she can just stop whatever you're doing with that ult. So I mean, sometimes I'm like, is this a true combo? I don't know. I'll just have to do more testing with it. Yeah, I figured Than would have that kill, so pushing up on Afro is the best option. Alright, everybody's dead. On her comes up, he leaps, I notice it. I'm like, yeah, as soon as he comes up. The pride win damage. I don't know, man. He could have just gave up that Phoenix. It's, not the best option. We did get EFG uncontested. You know, I would say there are 3 plays that I've made this game that were just bronze tier, and that was one of them. The good thing about tier, though, if you're building tank, you're still a meat shield if you miss, and you got a ton of mobility.
That's too bad.
You know, the Fen support was trying to dive me. It did not work out. Pulled his aura away from a couple people.
Tuck me the lane.
Geb was over there trading blows with the tower. Figured I'd try to get as close to full HP before the siege. That Cuckoo Spirit Mag has really helped us kill the Fen. It's a good item on him. Perfect timing from Thanatos there. Look at that. Jesus.
Nice job.
I would say our teammates had the fundamentals down. Yeah, I couldn't get the auto off. I was too nervous at him jumping away. For some reason my 3 wasn't working there. It might have been on cooldown or something. I don't know. A little awkward though.
Enemy has been slain.
Pull him right into the Kukulkan ult. Those are the plays I play for.
Killing spree.
The enemy team fought until the end. Gotta give them some respect. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you there. Peace.